Hello, 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 and hello. Hopefully that's not that loud. See if we can turn it down just a little bit more. Is that loud to y'all? Let me know. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let me know if that's loud to y'all. Look at me, got my thing all jacked up. What are y'all doing? I came to say hello. Happy Friday. So this is what's happening. This is what I've been doing. I done came out to now get my son and pick him up, but so far today has been a day of revelations. And y'all, it smells so good outside, like sugar. And so let me tell y'all spiritually what I was just going through. Talking to myself, right? I guess reflecting is what the word is, right? And thinking, if my younger self, previously me, or time before, could say something and speak to me right now, right? Because you know how they normally say, if you could now go back and speak to you, hey Megan, thank you for being here. What would you say to yourself, right? So I was just going to this thing. I was just scrubbing my porch because I was putting my curtains back, right? So let me tell you what I was doing. And they haven't been up there for a while because I took them down to wash them, right? And as I'm going through, spiritually cleaning up, getting things together so I can, get ready to do my next something or another, right? So that way I'm not set back and I can just leave my house when I feel like it and go do whatever I want to do, because I like for my stuff to be clean before I go anywhere, right? Like all the way clean, super clean, but I got stuff to do outside. So I was scrubbing down my porch. I had some cleaners, Fabuloso, some ammonia, some Comet, right? And I was taking my broom and I was scrubbing my sidewalk, under my porch. And the smell. So it was like, because it's a nice scenery out there, but I was thinking about all the things that I have to get done in order for me to be able to, not move, but to go where I want to go, to move around, basically. And the curtains are blowing, and it always gives me a certain type of feeling. So that's one of the things. Even if you're not able to do certain things, like it's a feeling that comes along with your situation, your circumstance, whether or not you feel it or not. And it's an undertone to the universe right now that feels so fantastic. And it's like it goes along with that smell. It goes along with that sweet smell. It goes along with the way the wind blows. Like it, and y'all, I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. Mr. Steele, how you doing? Mr. Steele, I called you. The way the wind blows, there's an undertone of like I want to say Arctic, but like a little cold, but it's really, really warm, right? I got my AC on and shit, right? So realizing at the time I was being present. And now I don't have to force myself into like thinking about being present. Remember I told you it's a book called The Power of Now. Like, when you're manifesting, being able to be present, being able to be very much aware, being able to be, in the moment, right? Things happen faster like that. And so as I took the time, because what started to happen was the back part of this is nothing. I forgot my hijab anyway. But the back part of this is my hair is out, right? And I can feel the breeze going down my part in my hair, because I got two ponytails, little do y'all know. Okay, so I got, and mind you, so everything's like in a little pin and whatnot, but I got hang time and everything. I'm married, period. The hair's growing and glowing, a little ashy sometimes, but I guess we'll figure that part out. But this is my first time having locks, so this is my first time dealing with it. But growing and glowing. Anyway, yeah, I could feel the wind down my part, and I was thinking, this is a good moment. The way it smells, it's a good moment. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, this morning, because I ended up just going in the house, and I was like, because I didn't know what I wanted to do, how I wanted to start my day. Excuse me. Then I decided it's Friday, and I wanted all my surroundings, to be very clean and whatnot. So I just started moving stuff around, and because y'all, I told y'all I make like some of the biggest messes when I'm cleaning up, or doing this, doing that. For some reason, I make the biggest mess only to put everything right back. It's weird, but either way, neither here nor there. It allows me to touch everything and see what is what and whatever. Anyway, so the feeling, though, it's a good feeling, a very good feeling, that if you don't take the time to even just sit still for a moment and enjoy it. But spiritually, so let me tell you, I was also going back and forth with the we on our bullshit moment, right? Because literally that's how I felt. And I don't mean like when it's bad, like when you're doing stuff that's wrong. I mean back on your bullshit, like when you on your P's and Q's, and when everything is just, I'm getting ready to check cross this T, dot this I, do this, do that. Like, that's the feeling that it was giving me. Like, I'm gonna stop fucking around and I'm gonna get back on my bullshit. I was literally talking to myself like, why do when these moments come, like for you to, it's like a power, a superpower. Like you use whatever the time, whatever's happening, or whatever the energy is of this right moment right now, to super saiyan you, or super saiyan, however they say it, super saiyan you, in order to propel to the next phase. And then I thought, okay, you done went through a moment here, you done went through a moment here, you done went through a moment here. This time is this moment, but now you're at this age, and now, to me it's like going in the lab. But something has happened in the last couple of days, because it's almost giving me like a freedom where, and not that you didn't have that already. Like I said, I could be, pulling people's business, but either way works for me. Not to say that it's anything bad. It's all whatever the energy of now, and whatever that sweet smell is. It smell like honeysuckles or something. It smell like summer, like springtime or something. And then it's just giving a verge of like is that a fucking snake? That is a fucking snake. I hope that ain't no snake. It might be somebody's hair. Y'all, it looked like one of them poisonous snakes, but then I think it may be somebody's hair, because it ain't moved. This lady just moved past there, like she went this way, but it didn't move. If it's somebody's hair and it looked like a snake, that's sad. Anyway, I think it's a piece of hair, because the bitch ain't moved. All things are still working together for your greatest good and blessings. Man, Mr. Steele, like, even when I was looking around, I'm like, I gotta do this, because y'all, I gotta do this and I gotta do that. Mind you, I be reorganizing some shit. I'll put some shit one way, and then I'll be like, I don't like it like that, and then I go move it in a different direction, because I always have to have like whatever that energy is that makes it, it was probably a track of hair. It looked like a braid or something, but it looked like whatever is braided is two-tone, so it looked like one of them poisonous snakes, Mr. Steele. You know which ones Georgia got. It looked like that. But it scared the shit out of me either way, because, like, what the fuck is a snake doing, like, right here? That ain't where it's supposed to be. But, either way. So what else was I thinking about? Because I'm trying to tell y'all my most intimate thoughts right now without telling y'all my most intimate thoughts. Yeah, whatever that energy is. Oh, and then it was almost like, because I don't know if I can tell y'all some of these things, because me and her be talking, and it's a different thing. You know, like when I said integrating all of yourselves, you know, to bring into your superpower. But then it's almost like this one is stronger in this area, but, you know, combined, when you combine them and it turns into wholeness, you know, it is whatever. But sometimes you just need to pull the energy of that one particular, like, entity and you be like, listen, game plan, new game plan, bitch. I know we've been letting you, like, you know, run the play, but I need the other side out right now. So, but mind you, it could have went either way. It could have went, you know, we need the, you know, the angels out, I guess, or we can have the minions out, or we can have the demons out, or we can have the devils out, you know, however, right? Y'all, don't mind me. Don't mind me. This is just, I told you I'm trying to tell y'all my most intimate thoughts without telling y'all my most intimate thoughts, because y'all might be thinking this girl is, but you know, it is what it is. Me and God, you know, be talking. I told y'all, and when I tell God stuff, I can give a fuck if anybody else know. But that's only if y'all happen to find out, not if I just wanted to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? But either way, the funny part is, it's Friday. Y'all know I love Friday, so I'm always super duper. Hey, Athena, I love you. Hello, 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 lovely Miss T. Mr. Steele, hello, Aaron. Aaron ain't here yet. I don't know where she at. Hey, Aaron, beautiful Aaron, love you. Thank you for being here. Oh, she ain't here though yet. Kelly, and oh my God, you're always on point. Athena, you was having the most intimate thoughts too. Mind y'all, listen, I was concocting. See, I don't even know if I want to tell y'all these stories, because it be people watching me, they be trying to steal, right? Because then all of a sudden, anyway, let me tell y'all, let me see. All right, so suppose, right, this is just a story, and don't nobody try to steal my story. I'm gonna just tell y'all the story, but don't nobody try to steal my story. So mind y'all, this is real, okay? Suppose two entities, right, that was forever, ever lovers, like, you know, from this lifetime, past lifetime. And mind you, somebody might think I'm talking about them. I ain't talking about you. Before we get this straight, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about nobody. I'm talking to me. Okay, I'm talking to me. Y'all don't judge me either. I'm talking to me. Two entities from, you know, many timelines ago, right? And they have been intermingling, intertwining in all lifetimes. In all lifetimes, these two entities are always, you know, doing some shit. Good shit, bad shit, just shit, right? Because for some reason, it's almost like, mind you, these ain't no twin flames or no none of this. This is just some shit that just, it's spicy. Okay? So, they always seem, you know, because everybody say, oh, it's just none of that. It's just this entity from this society and this entity from this society, and they just have this thing for each other. I got a thing, you know, that type of thing. I got a thing for you, right? But for some reason, it was just always them two. This lifetime, this lifetime, this lifetime, this lifetime, like, and mind you, they have had more lifetimes than you could ever imagine. Say, like, if it was a computer, a microchip, like, you know how they do, like, the one thing and then you see the planet inside of the planet inside of the planet, it would look like that, right? So in this lifetime though, right, they already died. They already died. He died, she died, but they still here, because somehow these two people, why this man look like these two people have figured out how to jump souls even on this timeline, right? And then they decided that, nigga, yes, I'm here. Then they decided that they was going to, you know, jump souls again. And they just was going to choose, you know, whoever they chose, right? But now these two entities is communicating, like, telepathically. And telepathically, they just figured out, because they didn't know, but they just figured out that this was this one, this was this one, and then they was laughing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, could you hear me? Can you fucking hear me, nigga? And the nigga was like, yes, I clearly hear you. And bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So in my mind, this is how the story is going, right? And so the one energy continue to keep always doing stuff. Hey, Sarah. Hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. The one entity is always like trying to figure out maybe how to integrate. Like, you know, it's always scheming on, you know, how to soul jump or how to advance. You know what I mean? Because that's just what it does. And although there's a lot more entities around that are doing it, a lot of them don't realize that they're doing it. So Athena, it would be your favorite nigga, right? Or your favorite bitch, right? And then y'all don't even realize, like, every time y'all jump, it's like y'all keep swirling around each other, because you know, like, that's the energy or something, but it takes y'all some time to figure it out, right? But this time y'all figured it out. Like, this person jumped into this person, this energy jumped into this energy. But mind you, as y'all are doing the same exact thing, there are other energies now that realize you're aware of them, they're aware of you, type, you know, thing, right? Or they're aware of, you know, the situation that's happening. And either way, now everybody's talking. And so spiritually, if that was to happen, right, and you would be communicating with the person, you know, via telepathic energy, right now somebody ain't happy. Okay, somebody's upset, but you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And somebody been gandering. All right, so either way, as I was cleaning my porch and, you know, getting my life together, because that's all I'm doing, I don't know who's doing all the other stuff. It was almost like interception or listening, eavesdropping on a telephone call. Either way, however the plot or the plan goes, it looked real suspicious, okay? But somebody back on their bullshit. All right. So some of my most intimate thoughts, and then the other one starts talking, and it just be a whole community of just shit happening. Mind you, it makes me productive. Okay, so then the investing started, right? So somebody's investing. Mr. Seal said that's the way he's always heard it. I mean, that's the way I always heard it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So, you know, all I can tell you is she knows. And I know she knows. All right. So that's the song that was playing. All right. So investment. So somebody moving some money around right now, right? And then it was like, okay, so what should I invest in? But be mindful, time, money, or energy. So although I'm giving y'all my story, I'm also giving you a partial tarot reading because somebody's moving money around. And so they want to know what they can invest in. Mind you, it was two investments, it seemed like, or two investment companies that was happening. Let me think. Am I missing anything else? Lots of organization happening. Or it may just be an organization. Somebody getting some shit organized, putting some stuff together. Y'all, I know God be cracking up laughing at me. Because, listen, I was just talking and talking and talking to myself about the wildest things. But I felt like it was the most appropriate thing to do. You know? Ooh. Okay, I'm confused. Here I go, people watching again. And some business that ain't mine. Well, it's mine because I'm looking at it, but I want to know what that just was. And I know she knows. Anyway, what y'all doing? It's Friday. How y'all feeling? Y'all don't judge my conversations or my stories either. I mean, it could sound like another story, but it's not that. I promise you. This ain't that. I was having these conversations with the Lord on this day. Okay? I'm interested in the insurance field for real, for real. Okay, period. What you gonna do, Mr. Steele? Does anybody know like investment companies and things of that nature? Was anybody doing any of that today? I need to know. What y'all investing in? Tell me. There's a lot happening right here, right now. Mind you, this little boy told me to come here at freaking 2:00, and it's fucking 2:30. I need to learn. Athena, I need to learn too. He cool. Well, I'll be. These dikes is something else, boy. I'm trying to tell you. What is the problem? Okay. And I know she knows. Y'all just seen something that I don't think I was supposed to see, but I seen it anyway. Automobile insurance. The automobile people be stealing. Mr. Steele, hopefully you can get involved in that because there need to be something. What's the problem? Y'all, I'm cracking up. Mr. Steele, I don't like that because these people, they just try to pull a caper on me, right? And let me tell you how. It didn't work out the way they thought it was going to work out. And now they want to be talking crazy. But we going to call them and see what they talking about. But either way, automobile insurance is a scam. And half these people in Georgia ain't got no insurance. I'm over here dying listening to you with the giggles. Mr. Steele, I'm trying to tell you, shit is funny. Then I just seen something else I'm trying to tell you. Like, what the hell? Mr. Steele said, I already know. Here we go again, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm telling y'all, I'm watching some shit right now that's seeing what is happening. I don't know if I'm being stalked or they stalking. What is happening? Y'all, son, I'm trying to tell you, it's 2:33. It still ain't got here yet. The whole world's a circus. Mr. Steele, man, and I just been look. You got to see it through, my boy. When the shit start, got to see it through, my boy. They can keep that over there. LMAO, I don't have monkeys. Listen, it's some shit going down or up. It's something. Like, what is happening right here? Mr. Still don't laugh at me. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what's goody. Something's happening. I don't think I'm supposed to be in these people's business. This lady's shirt say, I see debt people. People in debt. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off here right now and wait for this boy. But if I have anything else, I'll come and let y'all know. That was fast. That expression when you say, what you say? What you say, Mr. Steele? Yeah, I said something else. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I did. That expression. Mr. Still, don't judge me. I told you I wasn't even supposed to listen. I was supposed to be here at 2:00. He had the audacity that while I was on here, texting me talking about, am I here? I'm here, been here, did a whole live. This is going to be a whole morning show. I done seen some stuff I don't know if I'm supposed to be seeing. It's just a lot happening around here. Meanwhile, all I was discussing was cleaning my crib. Making the half-ass huge-ass mess, then organizing, reorganizing. We gonna get it together, though. Mr. Steele, just so you know, the pool is almost empty, okay? So it's been 3 whole days. We're gonna have to, figure it out. Oh, and do not forget. Oh, I'm gonna tell you when you get there. I'll tell you when you get there. It ain't nothing major though, but surprise, surprise. Not on nothing that it's something good, y'all. So let me tell y'all, we used to have the outdoor. Well, I still have. I did not used to have the outdoor movie theater, right? So we can watch movies in the middle of the night. And so I thought, that's great, long as the rain holds off. Yeah, that it does look a little rainy though. Well, I didn't really have. I've been just burning some stuff right now, so that's mostly looking forward to seeing the outcome. Yeah, what I was going to say is the outdoor theater. I think I'm putting that back up too. So, but this time I decided to make it better. So we still have it, but I took it down a while ago. All the pieces just got to be reinstalled. But outdoor movie theater is going back up. But I want to know if I can make it like a drive-in. You know what I mean? So it'll be still, you can do it by the pool, but at least if you wanted to, you can drive your car back there, and because that's where people park at anyway. So anytime anything happens at the house, people go back there, and that's where they be at. So, movie theater going back up. But I was plotting on, some extra shit. Not really nothing extra other than the fact that I want to be able to leave the projector box out there and not have to bring it back and forth, because if we build a box for it, then even if it gets rained on, it won't do nothing to it. You know what I mean? So that's what I was thinking. Period, Mr. Steele. I like that. But either way, child, where is you at? I don't understand. Man, tell me come to be at his job, and now it's going to be a whole hour later. I could have been doing some extra stuff. Getting ready to be done. So my porch is actually cleaned off. So when I go back, I'm going to do some videos out there, y'all. And it sounds so pretty out there. Devise a waterproof casing for it, and that'll be fine. That's what I was going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do, sir. That way it ain't got to be moved. Ain't got to be nothing. All it has to be is drop that buddy in there and keep on pushing. But I was actually planting some stuff. That was what I was doing too. And my damn strawberries died. Like, they not dead, but they ain't alive either. So I think yesterday's rain, because y'all, that rain was ridiculous. And yesterday's rain seemed like it just tore my poor strawberries up. So I think I'm going to move them to the front porch and see if I can kind of restore them, bring them back to life. But that was crazy. And then it looked weird. And this man earlier today told me the exact same thing. He said that yesterday's storm was unnatural. Mr. Steele, did you see yesterday's, the way it looked outside while it was raining? Because that was not, some normal behavior. Yeah, I mean, that was excessive. And now my strawberries look like they done been through, like, the worst. So I gotta go see what I could do with them, but I don't know. That's a little bit green. Kind of awkward, but torrential downpour. Yes. Like, unbelievable. And then it was such a color. The color outside didn't make any sense either. That was kind of weird. They got a lot going on around here. What the hell was that? I didn't get to witness the visual effects. I did all of it. Well, I actually fell asleep. When I woke up, it was just looking real crazy. And I wasn't digging it. Ain't nothing natural happening right now. I'm in Chicago, as you know, and the weather has been fall, spring, and winter in a week. And same here, because last night it was cold as hell. So I don't understand. All right, y'all, I'm about to go. I need to find out where my son at, because literally, this is not what I signed up for, sir. He kind of interrupted my schedule, and I came to get him, and then I need to get back to what I was doing so I can get to something else. And now we 44 minutes, and I love y'all. Mr. Still, you have a great day. Athena, you have a great day. Stay safe, and we'll talk later. Much love to you. Much love to you, too. Anyway, y'all, it's a good day. It's Friday. And I might show y'all what I was doing anyway, but